Glass Animals with Heat Waves. I am here with Megan Abel from Kadena FSS. This is our weekly.
Weekly. Although sometimes it's a couple weeks between shows.
Yes, it's got me all mixed up. Weekly What's Up Kadena segment where we chat about all things Kadena. How are you doing today?
I'm good. I got my second COVID vaccine today.
Yes, congrats.
I know. I heard one of my coworkers, her photographer, was telling me that if you just keep your shoulder moving, it helps with like the bruising from the shot. So it really kind of will help your arm from getting stiff, which was my biggest complaint from the first round. So I've just been like sitting here just like rotating my shoulder, and really I feel great.
So if you're watching this on video a couple days from now and Megan's just doing the chicken dance with her one arm, that's why.
Just trying to work with that soreness. But
it makes sense.
No, but today's been going great. New Venture magazine for May is on stands today.
I love when you bring me new ventures, and this one's beautiful. The colors, the sunset.
Yes.
Oh wow, that's beautiful.
That is an special. Yes, we our videographer and sometimes photographer took that picture, so it's beautiful.
Yeah.
So be sure to pick it up. It has lots of the carp kites or koinobori celebration. It's an image of the carp flights over the river, which is a very popular thing to do here in Okinawa at sunset. It's beautiful. So be sure to pick it up and take a look, and also see everything that's going on for May.
Yes, and with May comes springtime and then summertime.
Yes.
And there's a lot going on for summer. I'm really looking forward to it, and there's a lot going on in Kadena.
Yes. So a big part of why I wanted to talk about summer activities for kiddos is that it's PCS season. So there are families coming in just week after week. And it's right at the tail end of like the school year. So, your kids might be hitting up the end of the school year, or maybe even missing the school year completely. Mm-hmm. So there's, what are you going to do with your kids? Or maybe, you're just curious, like how you're going to keep them entertained, how you're going to keep them active. So there's tons of things that we are going to talk about, the ways to keep your kids involved. Starting with the thing that if I were a child, this is what I would be most excited about. Hagerstrom Pool opens this Saturday, May 1st.
Ooh, that's right. It hasn't been open.
Yes, so it closes seasonally. It's opening up this Saturday. So for the month of May, it is only going to be open for the weekends. So make sure you're picking up a Venture magazine to see the hours and things like that. But starting this Saturday, the Hagerstrom Pool will be opened. It is conveniently located by Hobby Fitness Center, not too far from Gate 2, if you're not sure where it is. But yes, so they have a splash pad. They have the real big, like one of those real big slides. It almost looks like a jungle gym.
Yeah, there's like, is there 3 different like colored slides and like types that go down?
There's red, yellow, and maybe blue.
Mm-hmm.
But the kids can like crawl up it. It's safe. It's like enclosed.
Yeah. It's
with,
like a
netting.
Smaller like water park.
Yeah.
Slide.
So the kids can like crawl up through this mesh netting to get to the top, and then you can slide down, but there's 3 of them, and they just like shoot out into the pool.
It's the fun pool.
Yeah, it is. It's the fun pool. There is another pool located on Fairchild Street called the Fairchild Pool. That one is open year round, but it is more for lap swim and also for like scuba classes and water training for different units and squadrons.
Yeah.
So Hagerstrom is the kids pool. So they have, like I said, they have the splash pad, and it's humongous. So they have the deep end for the bigger kids. They have a really big shallow area, and they also have my favorite part, if I were a mother or a father taking my kid to the pool, is they have this huge pavilion that's covered with like picnic tables under it.
So that's nice.
Yeah.
You can just have lunch out there.
Yes.
Or
so yeah, you can sit under there, or you can go sit in a chair and maybe read a book or something while you're watching your kiddos. So that opens up this Saturday. So
that's nice. Yeah. So now if you didn't have weekend plans,
go to Hagerstrom.
Definitely go to the pool.
The pool opens. But also, speaking of outdoor activities for your kids, Youth Sports and Fitness. Their office is located right inside the Habu Fitness Center, but they are doing summer golf clinics this summer. So you're going to want to sign up for that soon. Sign-ups for that start, I think we have the 1st to the 31st is printed in the magazine, but the 1st is a Saturday, and I believe I saw that they posted on their Facebook that signups actually are starting on the 3rd, which is next Monday.
Okay.
So next Monday the 3rd, for the whole month of May, you can sign your kiddos up ages 5 through 15 for a summer golf clinic, which is partnered with Banyan Tree Golf Course. So what does that entail? There's 3 sessions. The first session starts mid-June, and then the last session goes through mid-August. And there are, like I said, 3 sessions. They're about 2-3 weeks apiece. And all the pricing and information about that is located in the magazine, but it's just a great way to like introduce your kid to the basics of golf, maybe teach them some etiquette, see if it's something they're interested in to like pursue later on. And where would you rather golf than this beautiful island?
Exactly. Every view is just gorgeous.
I know.
So
every golf course, so we are fortunate enough with Kadena FSS that we do have 2 golf courses. We have Chibana Golf Course and Banyan Tree Golf Course. Both are breathtaking. So this one is with Banyan Tree, but just make sure you're looking at the Youth Sports and Fitness Facebook page for Kadena Youth Sports and Fitness, or to pick up Adventure Magazine to look at the details, or just reach out to them on their Facebook. You can send them a message. They're happy to answer your questions. But also, it's a little early to talk about this, but I just wanted to bring it up now because the spots do go quickly. But they're also offering sports clinics. Now, the sports clinics are going to be for more than just golf. They're going to be for baseball, softball, basketball, soccer, volleyball, and flag football. And I know they're really excited about the flag football edition. So the signups for that actually don't start until June, but you're going to want to make sure your kiddos have up-to-date sports physicals. Mm-hmm. You're going to want to make sure that you're getting you're getting in. So you're going to be able to register all through the month of June for the sports clinics that start in July. There is a page for this in the new May Venture, so be sure to pick that up and see about what your kiddos can do. But this was for ages 5 through 18. So
awesome. Do you have to register somewhere in person, or can you register online?
That is a fantastic question. So I feel like a lot of times people have talked about the long lines that they have had to stand in to be able to register their kids for sports programming. And starting with golf clinics, the Youth Sports and Fitness on Kadena is going to start using WebTrack.
Nice.
Yeah, it's an online registration. They're very excited about it, and there've been a lot of questions, and rather than like go through step by step what like the steps are for that, we have on kadenafss.com/youthsports, or you can just go click on the fun tab and find youth sports. We have some frequently asked questions section for this just to make sure that you as a parent are like set up for success before you start to sign up for your kids. There needs to be an email associated with your account that you're going to use to sign up. And if you don't have that email address, then it'll tell you, you can stop by and put it on file. So there's a lot of like very like informative information about how to get your WebTrack account set up, and then if you do have more questions about it, stop by their office located inside Hobbit Fitness. But yeah, we want to make sure you guys are set up for success for that. So like, don't wait till the day of to try to figure it out. Like, start looking at it now just to make sure you have all the info.
Exactly. Don't procrastinate when it comes to this stuff.
Yeah, and these spots go fast. So they're so excited to be able to start programming again. So make sure you're like stay tuned for it. But yes, go fast. Sign your kids up. They're gonna love it.
Great. We're set up for a pretty good summer.
Yes.
So the last thing we want to mention before we take a quick music break here is what is going on with school age care facilities.
So a lot of parents that work full time here, like on Kadena or in Okinawa, if your kids are school age, then they're in school all day. So if you are looking at this summer, like, what am I going to do with my kids while I'm going to be at work? There are options. School age care is one of them that I wanted to bring up. There's 2 school age care facilities. There's Himawari and Shimanoko. And they do offer like camps, full day programming for kids in the summer, things like that. So if that is something that you're not worried about, but like trying to like figure out or like plan ahead for, be sure that you are remembering the school age care facilities, or some people call them the SACs. Make sure you're paying attention to those. You can reach out to them. We have information at kadenafss.com. They have Facebook pages. which is through the child youth programs. So just make sure that you're keeping that in the back of your head as well, but always you can just stop by and ask.
Yeah, whatever you need, there's usually some sort of program for it that can help you out.
Exactly.
Just like this.
And they do fall under the FSS umbrella, which I think sometimes people might think that the CDCs or the school age care things might fall under like a DODEA umbrella, and they don't. They fall under FSS. So make sure that, you can reach out to us. We can redirect you through the Kadena Force Support Squadron, or just stop by. Somebody can give you a pamphlet, answer your questions.
Fantastic. All right, we're just going to take a short music break here, but when we come back, we're going to be chatting about the Youth Center, the Teen Center, and, of course, this beautiful new May Venture magazine. I almost forgot which month was coming up.
It's flying by.
It really is. But in the meantime, we're going to take it back. Here's Third Eye Blind with Jumper.
Woo-hoo.
And we are back. If you're just now tuning in, I'm here with Megan for our weekly What's Up Kadena segment.
Yes.
We are talking all about summer plans.
Yes.
And like we talked about earlier, it's PCS season. There are a lot of families with kids coming to the island. Maybe they're trying to plan what they're going to do with the kids over the summer. So that's pretty much what we are talking about. So we left off with the youth center.
Yes. So the youth center during the school year, they offer, rec hours and clubs and things like that. But they have programming that rolls over into the summer. And that is great because they offer things like camps. They'll have like themed camps. They go on trips. They have like clubs. They offer like a fan favorite is like the STEM classes. They do this periodically. So it's one of those things where if your kid was going to the youth center before, or even if not, like a great time could be to go this summer. They can meet some kids. They can interact. There's going to be new kids coming in because it is PCS season. So just a great way to like have your kids be involved. But aside from being able to do things on base, the youth center has in years past, and hopefully, fingers crossed this year, taking lots of trips off base. So we were kind of reminiscing about fun things that we used to do in the summer. But can you imagine if we, these kids like 10, 20 years down the road are going to be talking about like, yeah, when I lived in Okinawa, we went to these roller slide parks.
I don't even know what that is.
You don't know what the roller slides are?
No.
Okay, so like literally it's exactly, you go to a gas station in the United States. They have like the little roller food, like for like the hot dog, like the roller foods.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I was like, where are you going with this?
Yeah.
But I get it now.
I'm trying to give you a visual. So like the rollers, they have slides, and you like crawl up ladders, you go up these stairs, and like the
Do you have like a mat or something?
I'm sure they do.
Like a sled?
But they are all over Okinawa. Like, it's not just like a park that has a bunch of them. They're just like periodically in like different spots.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, so like I know in years past they have gone on like a roller slide like tour. They've taken the kids to like all like the different roller slides. But yeah, you crawl up the top. I've only been down one, and I think you're technically, if you're an adult, you're not supposed to go down them if you don't have a kid with you. But there was nobody there when I was there.
It's just like the McDonald's play place. Like, they're so strict about it.
I know. But yeah, so I ran up and I went down one, and it's fun. So like, and these little kids, they just like zip right through them. So, but that's a really cute memory.
That sounds really fun. I didn't get to do anything like that. But then again, I grew up like 30 minutes, not even, from the Wisconsin Dells.
Uh-huh.
So I had Noah's Ark, which is the world's largest water park, and I had all of those things, but I didn't have a roller park.
Yeah. Like a roller. That. Well, that's just one of the things they did. Like they definitely in years past too, they have gone to Okinawa World. Have you been to Okinawa World since you've been here?
Not yet.
It's really, really cool. They also have like the Valley of Gangala, which is the caves.
Ooh.
The kids can go look at the caves. There's a little cafe that you can see. It's beautiful. The images that like we've put them in the magazine before. Anyway, it's beautiful. So like lots of like cultural things that they can like take with them, memories that they're going to hold on to for the rest of their lives. But then there's also like lots of beach trips that they'll take the kiddos on. I think at the end of May, the youth center is planning an Akuma trip. So
great.
Yes. So if you are looking to maybe like give it a try, haven't joined the youth center yet, you should stop by, take a tour, maybe ask them about sending your kiddo to the Akuma trip the end of the month. It's a day trip, so like they'll go there and they'll come back. But yeah, beach trips, everything. It could be just a great way for your kiddo to start making memories while they're here.
Wow. So if the youth center does all of that, What does the teen center do?
So very similar. I mean, they're going to go on field trips. They're going to go on like adventures to the beach. They also take the teens. They'll have like a bowling outing or whatever. But they also offer a lot of things for the teens that maybe would look good on like a college resume. So fun and functional. So they have clubs. They have the Keystone Club, which is definitely a great way to like. One, it's going to look good on a college application, but it's also a great way to like learn leadership skills and be involved. And then they also are going to have other clubs, and they're going to offer like resume writing classes, college application writing courses. They're going to help these kids like develop skills, but then that's not part of it. They also have like pool tournaments. They're having a big pool tournament.
Yeah, they have a bunch of fun stuff, like recreational stuff to do.
Absolutely.
But there's also stuff, teens are getting closer to adulthood.
Yeah.
So they'll help them figure that out.
Definitely help them figure that out. Definitely. But yeah, the rec room, the teen center moved to a new building last summer, and their rec room is just like the thing of like an arcade dream. They have an air hockey table. They have a pool table. They have a little corner that's set up just for gaming. They have TVs mounted on the walls, and they have like video game systems. They have Mario Kart tournaments sometimes.
Wow.
They'll play like different kind of card games, but yeah, definitely like all kinds of recreational things to do. But then also they'll throw in some beach trips, things like that, and then some stuff to maybe like help them keep their little minds active.
Definitely catered to teenagers for sure.
Yes.
So tons of really, really great summer plans for kids, and you can find all of that right here in the new Venture magazine.
Yes.
For May. Cover is beautiful. I already talked about how very talented took that cover photo there, but there's tons of stuff in here. Everything you need to know about FSS for the month of May is in here. It will keep you busy the entire month.
There's a handful of different programming for Star Wars Day, which is May 4th.
That's right.
May the 4th be with you.
May the 4th be with you.
Yes.
There's also some things happening for the next day, Cinco de Mayo.
Cinco de Mayo. Emory Lanes is doing a month-long Cinco de Mayo deal for bowling.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, just some highlights. The E-Club is turning 3 this year.
Aww.
So they're
Happy third birthday, E-Club.
Yeah, so their third birthday is also May 4th. So they're doing a Star Wars themed anniversary or birthday event, which all the details for that are in the magazine as well.
That's amazing.
Yes, so tons of great stuff to read about, stuff that's going on. Most of the stuff that we talked about today you're going to be able to find there, or you're going to be able to find it on our Facebook, which is facebook.com/Kadena 4 Support Squadron. We are also on Instagram. I'm like closing this out for you. I'm sorry.
You're doing great.
We're also on Instagram, which is at Kadena FSS, and we love to see your pictures. So please tag us at Kadena FSS. Use the hashtag Find Something Special. Make sure you're putting a pin there. We love to feature your photos in the magazine, and we are also online at KadenaFSS.com.
Lovely. Well, thank you for joining me and bringing me a new Venture magazine. I'm going to flip through the rest of this now. I got like a quarter of the way through.
Check out the food spread. There's a lot of good food in there this month.
I'm so excited.
Yeah, we'll talk about that a different week. But
amazing.
Yes.
Well, hopefully I get to see you again next week.
Yes.
But until then, have a fantastic rest of your week.
Yeah, we'll be back next week talking about Mother's Day stuff.
Ooh, fantastic. Another great reminder to get your moms a gift.
Yes.
Even some flowers. Something. All right, Megan, have a fantastic rest of your day.
You too. Bye-bye.
Once again, that was Megan Abel from Kadena FSS for our weekly What's Up Kadena segment. You listen to The Eagle on Wave 89, serving America's best. Here's the script with Break Even.